A lot of people think buying a house can be really difficult, but it can be very simple. Let me break it down for you. So the first step is going to be working with a qualified agent. We're going to basically go over what the buying process will look like for you and give you breakdowns of what the process is like. So the second step will be getting pre-approved. Main reason why is if you don't get pre-approved, then basically any home we're looking at is just going to be window shopping. Third step is going to be finding a home that caters to your needs, whether it's bedroom size, square footage, and as well as area. Once we lock that in, step 4, which is submitting an offer. Now this is really important because I'll be able to basically negotiate the terms that you're looking for and try to make the best deal for you since you're my client. Step 5 will be having an accepted offer. Once both parties come to an agreement of the deal, then we can actually move forward toward closing. Step 6 will be inspection. So an inspection is one of the most important things when it comes to a deal because it basically gives you, the buyer, protection to basically look over the entire property to look for any damages, any material facts that may be wrong with the property. In the state that we're living in, Virginia, it's called a buyer beware state. You must do all due diligence before you buy a home, so an inspection is very important. The 7th step will be called the PICRA. The PICRA is a property inspection removal contingency addendum. The PICRA is basically something that you send over to the selling agent. Once you have gotten an inspection, you are going to basically ask for what repairs you want to get done, and it gives the seller time to negotiate what it is they are willing and not willing to do. So the PICRA is basically just a repair form. After you do an inspection, you have the option to basically send over repairs that you want the seller to take care of. So both parties will come to an agreement of what the seller may be willing to repair. So the next step is going to be the appraisal. So an appraiser can come to the property and give value on what the property will evaluate at. Whatever the appraiser says the property is valued at will be the only amount that the lender will loan on the property. So if it appraised for $250, but you purchase it at $270, they're only going to give you $250,000. This has happened plenty of times in plenty of deals. It's ways for you to be able to maneuver around this, whether bringing the property price down, maybe having some money given up front. Now, that's something that you don't have to worry about because you're working with someone like me who's expert in making these deals work. Finally, the last step will be us going to the closing table, signing all the documents, and you getting the keys to your home and moving in. I just broke down the home buying process for you in 8 steps. Real simple, real easy. If you have any questions about the home buying process, feel free to reach out to me or comment below.